Math 1 EOC Practice Test number 4. A scientist uses the equation P of t equals 2 to the t plus 3 to model the growth of a bacteria, where t is the time in hours after the scientist begins the experiment. Which equation is equivalent to the equation the scientist uses? All right, a couple of things I want you to pay attention to. First, the variable t is in the exponent, and it says the model growth. Growth means it's exponential growth. So we're looking at exponential growth or decay. All right, so we need an equation that is equivalent to this equation. Because it's an exponential growth, that means that we can't use 0 or 1. All right, so the easiest way to determine which two functions are equivalent would be to simply graph these and see which equation looks the same. But since it's non-calculator, we're going to have to plug in values to see which one is the same. So like I said, this is a growth function, so we can't plug in a 1. So we're going to have P of t. All right, I'm going to put that up here. So P of t equals 2, and then we're going to say let t equal 2. All right, we're just going to plug in a value to see what we can come up with. So t is 2 plus 3, so that's 2 to the 5th power. So that's the same as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. All right, so 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8, 16, 32. So without your calculator, you've got to be able to plug in a number greater than 1. So I picked the smallest number greater than 1 because it's a growth function. And then see which one is equivalent to that. So this one says 8, 2. We're going to plug in the same number 2. So we're going to have 8 times 2 to the 2nd power. So that's 8 times 2 squared is 4. 8 times 4 is 32. All right, so right now it looks like we've already found the answer. Let's check the rest of them. All right, so we've got 6 times 2 to the 2nd power. So we've got 6 times 4, which is 24. So that one's not equivalent. Then we have 3 times 2 to the 2nd power. 3, 2 to the 2nd power again is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. All right, and the last one is 2 times 8. And we got to use 2. So I'm going to put the 2nd power. 2 times 8 squared is 64. 64 times 2 is 128. Even if you can't multiply that in your head, you hopefully know it's bigger than 32. So our answer is M.